Week 12 BFFL Thanksgiving version video. The story of week 11 was 2 girls, 1 Cooper Cup. That son of a gun rode Brock the Croc's 30 burger to a week high 167.45. Really pretty incredible. Watch out for 2 girls, 1 Cooper Cup. They're making a charge. And the chase for history, the wise guys outlasted a furious onslaught from George Commissionton to go to 11-0. I talked to George Commissionton. He's furious. All right, on to the Week 12 matchups. Our game of the week is, you guessed it, 2 girls, 1 Cooper Cup versus the wise guys. 7-4 versus 11-0. Now, if you look at 2 girls Cooper Cup's team, they're fantastic. They're like, everybody is in the top 15 except for the team is named after, Cooper Cup. Anyway, I love the cups. They're good. Sometimes I get into my own cups, but the wise guys are 11-0. Their team is loaded. I talked to their opponent last week. He said it was like Chinese water torture. You just couldn't stop paying attention or else the wise guys were going to blow you out. And guess what happens? They did. Sooner or later, they just blow you out. Sorry, 2 girls, 1 Cooper Cup. They do it again this week and improve to 12-0. Game 2 is the Bobby Beats at 6-5 versus the Ass Pounders at 5-6. The Beaties are riding high. The Ass Pounders bounced back last week. It's all gravy. Get it? Gravy this week. Or is it? The Beaties are storming Wakefield. They have the Sun God and Goff going against the host. Can you imagine what happens if the Sun God and Goff go off and take down the Ass Pounders as they are facing elimination this week? I hope there's big, strong men available to break up those two in Wakefield. But the Pounders survive yet again. Game 3 is George Commissionton at 5-6 versus Frenchie's Cuban Missiles at 5-6. You know the league is in a great place when this is the third billing for the division. If George Commissionton beats Frenchie's and Frenchie's Bills, they take command of the division, depending on what happens with snow tree placement. But we don't have to worry about them quite yet because that will work itself out down the road. Also, you have to realize the Frenchie's Cuban Missiles has done this a billion times in the past. How do you think George Commissionton has won 25 division titles? By beating up on Frenchie over and over and over again. And that just continues this week. George Commissionton, in the biggest win of the season for him, he might win by 60. Commissionton rolls. Game 4, the Wiz at 6-5 versus the Primetime Players at 5-6. What are we doing? This is the 4th game. This is the league's oldest rivalry. This is Packers-Bears. Kind of like Packers-Bears this year, actually. Anyway, yeah. The Wiz and Commissionton have a shot this week to really basically take an axe from the extension and bludgeon the 2 greatest champions the league's ever seen. This week. It could be over. This week. But it's not going to be. Pappas is Kyler back. The Primetime Players are rolling. Primetime Players beat up on the Wiz pretty easily. The Wiz is going to be unhappy with that turducken in LA. Game 5, it's the Viper at 8-3 versus Go Town at 2-9. Congrats, Go, for getting your 2nd win. We should fucking throw a parade. Yeah, but whatever. Viper is basically securing his 2 seed, but not his manhood. Again, something we can figure out down the road. The Viper thinks he can win this week. He been fucking texting me nonstop. I'm like, good God, Viper, relax. Anyway, Viper wins this week again. Go, sorry to say that you just don't have the horses. Too many tight ends, not enough horses, really, is what it comes down to. All right, finally, our Game 6 matchup is the Love Boat Captain at 1-10 versus the replacements at 5 and 6. The replacements are a part of that putrid division that features Frenchies and Commissionington. They win, they're like tied, but I think they have more points scored than Commissionington, so it's like, but it's all wicked tight. I think when I looked at the points for standings, like 11 and 4 separated by less than 100 points, which in 3 weeks can be gobbled up. Get it? Gobbled. Anyway, so I believe in Snow's replacement. Snow's replacement sends Lubbock Captain a 1 and 11, and that's that. Anyway, so sorry about the video. A little scatterbrained. I haven't eaten in 22 hours, and I've been peeling potatoes for five weeks, it feels like. Anyway, so enjoy your Thanksgiving, guys, and I'll talk to you later.